I think No Country is a very interesting film because it's not so much a film about the plot, it's a film about the feelings and the vibe. And the feelings and vibe created by the structure is a kind of emptiness and a kind of forebodingness. And that's, I think, why the film is not an ordinary thriller and why it's structured so unusually, especially with the ending. How, the seeming protagonist driving the story dies, and then we have another 20 minutes after that. And I think a lot of films try structures like this and it fails, but I think this succeeds because it has a very clear idea of the vibes and the feelings it wants to impart, because it has a book to rely on, and because it's just well crafted. And I think the feeling it's trying to convey is a kind of existential worry. What is the point of life? Is life fair? Is life unfair? Does anything matter? And for most of the film, it's unpleasant and says, so nothing does matter, you can get wiped out at any second, and this bad guy can come wipe you out at any second. But then at the end, it comes towards a little more optimistic because the bad guy gets in a random car accident, and so it says, the chaos of the world can also turn around and come at the bad guy as well. What makes the Coen Brothers films unique and successful? Well, there's a bunch of reasons for that. I think the one we wouldn't normally think of, but that was in the material, was that they work with the same people over and over again. Same production designers, same costume designers, stuff like that. And I think that really helps you get consistent over the course of time because you have the same team who already are familiar with your vibe. And so you can create stuff a bit more easily. And it seems also they're good at just simply knowing what they want, which is an important skill that directors and executors of any type of project need to have. And certainly it seems they lean into their strengths and make similar types of stories and know how to make stories that they're good at making, essentially, and that are evocative and powerful. A lot of Coen Brother films, I think, have this kind of existential strain of like, what's the point of life? Is there a point in life? And so when they were married with this production material, with this book about that very thing, it was able to combine very well into a final product.